Hi everyone, my name is Minnie and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be speaking about a very interesting topic, and that is how to make money. Whether you're a full-time or part-time student, a full or part-time worker, I guess all of us could need a little extra cash. So these are 10 ways that you can make money as a student or as just a young person in South Africa. So the first way that you can make money is by doing hair. I know that obviously not everyone can do this, but like for me, I can do braids, I can do cornrows, I can do weaves. So that kind of thing is a skill, and fortunately, it's a skill that's in demand right now. So if you can do any of those things, then you just need to find yourself a target market. Either you're going to go on Facebook, Instagram, anywhere really, where you feel like you can find clients. And usually it's students who really need to get their hair done at a cheaper price. Because let's face it, salons are like really expensive. And because they're not really open right now because of the pandemic, it would be a great way for you to make money. The second way in which you can make money is by transcribing. Of course, not everyone may have laptops or access to internet, but the majority of students out there have laptops and Wi-Fi. If not Wi-Fi, your school probably provides some sort of data. But if you don't, it's not a problem because you can listen to the other ways in which you can make money. But as a transcriber, you get to make money by listening to audio tapes and then transferring them into written text. So there are a few sites that you can go and register on to be a transcriber, but my favorite has to be rev.com. Not only because it pays well, but also because the tasks are not ridiculously difficult. So I will link the site in the description box. You should go check it out. It's called rev.com, and the application is pretty much simple and straightforward. You just have to type what you hear. The third way in which you can make money as a student or a part-time worker is by distributing your CVs to retail shops or restaurants. So I'm in Joburg, for example. So Joburg is a pretty busy city that has many shops around, sort of like Cape Town or Durban or Pietermaritzburg. It's really busy. You just have to walk around, print out a couple of CVs, let's say maybe 10 CVs, go around, Mr. Price, Spa. Make sure it's a part-time job though, so that you do have time to focus on school if you are a student. But there are many shops. Yeah, you can go to coffee shops, you can go to bars, you can go to restaurants, and just leave your CV there and just try to dedicate a day to do CV distribution. And if they call you back, that's a part-time job that you have. Obviously, you'll have to prepare yourself mentally to start taking on a whole other job. The fourth way to make money is by making products. This might not be easy, but you see, you have to find a gap in the market. I mean, of course, you can tag along to the products that are already out there. I mean, in South Africa, for example, we have a lot of people who have gotten into the market of selling hair, of selling clothing, and designing their own clothing brands, which is great. But for example, I have found something that I didn't like particularly about myself, about my body, which is dark marks, like on the knees, on the elbows. It's really, you know what, as Black people, we just have to live with it. So I have actually made my own product with a couple of organic ingredients. Now you can obviously think of another product that you feel like people need, and a way to market your product really is, especially because we're at home right now because of the pandemic, you can go around asking if people need. For example, here's my product that I made, and it's basically a soothing scrub, cleansing scrub to use if you have dark areas that you want to get rid of. And I could easily walk around my neighborhood, market my product, make up a couple more, and just ask people if they would like to order. Of course, you'd have to take into consideration your cost price, and then you would have to determine your selling price and then try to make a profit from that, because your time is also important, and of course it is not free to make any product. So try to get into that. The fifth way that you can make money, now this is one that really takes perseverance and some time, but you can start a YouTube channel, which is what I did. I started mine yesterday. Hopefully it will pick up. I'm giving it a few months. It's not quick and fast cash, so you obviously have to have perseverance and obedience and just the strength, because wow, it takes favor. But yeah, and if you are struggling to think of ways to start your channel or to think of topic ideas, there's tons of videos that you can search on YouTube that can help you out with that. The sixth way that you can make money as a student or as a part-time worker is by investing in property. So there is a special kind of Stokvel that I have invested in. It's called Ndlovu Property Stokvel. It's really pretty much a platform for people to invest in property. So you get shares of a particular property that maybe 100 people have joined together to buy. So there is also a youth association of that particular organization where young people from the ages of 18 to 35 can get together, and depending on how much you can give in a month, the starting price is 500 Rand going upwards. And by that, you are pretty much investing your money, and you also have an asset to gain from your investment. So maybe if you invest 500 Rand every month for the next 1 or 2 years, or even 3 years, if you really want your money to grow, every year you get back a certain percentage of interest that you otherwise wouldn't have gotten if you were just chilling at home, or if you just kept your money to yourself and just used it up and bought clothes or whatever. Another way to make money is by opening a fixed deposit account. I know that Absa has a fixed deposit account because I bank with Absa. Starting from 1,000 Rand per month, you can invest in a fixed deposit account. And what this does is helps you save your money and also gain an interest on your saved money. So by the end of the year, you'll probably have made 500 more on the money that you've saved. So that is also a way of allowing your money to grow, and of course also saving it in the process. Another way is by selling your clothes, unwanted clothes. I'm not saying sell rags and stuff, but you can go on Facebook pages, you can go on Marketplace on Facebook, you can go on Instagram, and you can sell your belongings. So if you have like old weaves that you need to dust up, you can just quickly put it on Marketplace, and then obviously you have to give a reasonable price, and then obviously just talk to the consumer. You can sell your pots, you can sell your kettles, you can sell anything really, because I mean, of course, there are other students that will be in your position maybe next year. If you are leaving, for example, you can even sell your bed, you can sell your fridge. I know I needed a fridge at the beginning of the year and I didn't find one, so it would have been really great if someone was selling a fridge when I needed it and it was easily accessible for me. So just put your items on Marketplace on Facebook and sell. Another way that you can make money, you can help matriculants with varsity applications. But now this is obviously going to be a seasonal job because applications open for a certain time period. So you can charge a fee for applying for someone, but you obviously have to now put all your heart into it, because it is very important for the student to get to varsity. You need to make sure that they have all their scanned documents. You need to make sure that they have all their grades in the right place. You need to make sure that everything is there, certified and posted or emailed or whatever, and that they don't forget their passwords. All of that is your job, but I think it is all worth it once you have sent the application and you've done your part, and then they can pay you. So that is also a very legit way of making money. Then the last point that I'm going to make, if you want to make money, this is if you are a female. This one can obviously cause some controversy, but you can donate your eggs. Now, egg donation in South Africa is legal, but of course you need to go through a vetting process before you can do that. But you can get about 7,000 Rand to 10,000 Rand if you are an egg donor. So that is something that you can look into if you are interested in that. Of course, you need to be healthy. There will be checkups, and you obviously need to give up a little bit of your time, but it is worth it if you need that money to save it, of course, and to help someone who is in need. So those are the 10 ways that you can make money in South Africa if you are just short of a little extra cash. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Minnie, and I will see you in my next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. And tell me what other ways you can go about making a little extra bucks if you are a hustler.